Hi, kindergarten. I'm going to read the next two chapters, chapter 5 and 6 of our book, Junie B. Jones is a Graduation Girl. When we left off at the end of chapter 4, the janitor brought all the children caps and gowns. Remember, the one girl thought the teacher said cats and gowns, and they got to try them on. Do you remember what color their gowns are? That's right, they're white. Their caps and gowns are white. And Mrs. said to take them home and not to get them dirty because they could get dirty easily. So let's read what happens in chapter 5 and 6. Chapter 5, $1,000,000. Me and my bestest friend Grace rode the bus home together. Bestest. Sometimes Junie B doesn't speak correctly all the time, so she says bestest when it should just be best. We held our boxes very tight on our laps, and we didn't open them. We are being careful about our graduation gowns, aren't we, Grace? I said. We are being careful not to soil them. Yes, said Grace, we are. I looked down at my box. I am very proud of us for not opening these things, I said. I'm very proud of us too, said Grace. We rode and rode. I did a sigh. It's too bad we can't just peek at them a little bit, though, isn't it, Grace? I said, one teensy peek wouldn't even hurt anything, I bet. That Grace didn't say anything. I tapped on her. Okay, here's what I'm thinking, Grace. I'm thinking we should do one little peek and that's all. I said, what do you say, friend? Grace made her voice very loud. No, Junie B, no, we are not allowed to. Can't you follow orders, huh? Do you want to soil these things? I did a huffy breath at her. But peeking will not even soil them, Grace, I said back. Peeking is just looking with our eyes, only faster. Only too bad for me because Grace kept saying no, 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 no. And so I had to wait and wait for that stubborn girl to get off the bus before I could peek. After she was gone, I looked in my box, zippity quick. And what do you know? I didn't even soil anything. Should Junie B. Jones, is she following directions? She should keep it closed, shouldn't she? I got off the bus and I ran to my house. My grandma, Helen Miller, was babysitting my brother. She was feeding him a snack in his high chair. Grandma Miller, I got my cap and gown. It is right here in this box, I said. Would you like me to try it on for you? Grandma, huh? Would you? Grandma clapped her hands. Of course I would, she said, real thrilled. Try it on right now. Okie dokie, I said. She's supposed to be taking it out. Oh no. Then I quick put on my cap and gown, and I danced all around. See me, Grandma? See what I look like? I look like a graduation girl, I said. I hopped around Ollie's high chair. My teacher said not to play in this, but hopping is not the same thing as playing, I said. Just then I heard the front door open, and hooray, hooray! Mother was home early from work. Her whole mouth came open when she saw me. Oh my goodness, Mother said. Look how cute you are. I know it, Mother. I know I'm cute. I said, I look like $1,000,000 in this getup. I twirled around in front of her. See me twirling, Mother? Twirling is not the same as playing, I said. After I stopped twirling, I fell down on the floor. Falling on the floor is what comes after twirling. It cannot be helped normally. Mother picked me up. Maybe you should take this off before you get it dirty, she said. No, Mother, no, I said. I want to keep it on. Please let me, please, please. I quick ran to Ollie's high chair, and I ducked down behind it. Ollie peeked around at me. He had sloppy on his face. I'm not a sloppy baby like Ollie, I said. I won't get this dirty, I promise. But Mother shook her head. I'm sorry, Junie B, but it's just not a good idea to play in your gown, she said. That's what teacher said, right? After that, Mother and Grandma Miller blocked the high chair, and I couldn't run away again. Ah, darn, I said. I'm surrounded. Mother took my graduation outfit off of me and she put it back in the box. Then Mother put the box way on the top of the refrigerator. So there's a picture of Junie's mom. She's putting the box on top of the refrigerator. Let's store it up here for safekeeping, Mother said. Let's not, I said, real growly. Mother made squinty eyes at me. Then she took me by the arm and she marched me to my room. 'Cause that woman has no sense of humor, apparently. It's not nice to talk back to Mommy and Daddy. That's what Junie B did. That's not nice. She shut my door and left. I flopped on my bed, very glum. Glum's another word for sad. My stuffed animals were very glum too. Everybody thinks I'm a sloppy baby, but I'm not, I said. I don't think you're a sloppy baby, said my stuffed elephant named Philip Johnny Bob. I don't think you're a sloppy baby either, said my Raggedy Ann named Ruth. My Raggedy Andy named Larry did not sigh. I wish your mother didn't put that cap and gown box on top of the refrigerator, he said. Me too, said Philip Johnny Bob. I wish you could get it down from there so all of us could see it. After that, I thought and thought. Then I lifted up his softy ear and I whispered, maybe I can. So there's Junie B and her stuffed elephant. Do you think the animals are really talking? No, they're not. She's pretending. Junie B. Jones is making them talk. Chapter 6. Okay, the title of this chapter is kind of silly, but I'll explain it. It says, pooped and thirsty. Now I know that sounds like a potty word, but another word for pooped is tired. Tired and thirsty. The next morning, my grandpa Frank Miller came to babysit. I love that babysitter very much, because he doesn't even follow the rules. That's why. Grandpa Miller let me fix my own breakfast. I fixed 2 waffles and 3 marshmallows and a bowl of cheese curls. That's not a very good breakfast, is it? And guess what else? My grandpa let me pour my own grape juice. And I didn't spill one single drop. See, Grandpa? See how careful I am? I said. I'm not a sloppy baby, right? Grandpa Miller was feeding Ollie. Right, he said. My eyes looked up at the refrigerator. I hopped down from my chair. All righty, Frank. I guess I'll be getting out of your hair now, I said. If you'll just hand me that box on top of the refrigerator, I will be on my way. Is Junie B tricking her grandpa into getting the box? Oh my goodness, do you think he'll grab it? Let's keep reading. Just then, baby Ollie started to cry. Grandpa Miller patted him. I tapped my foot. Yeah, only I'm waiting, Grandpa, I said. She's not talking very nicely. Finally, Grandpa Miller stood up and got my box. He started to look inside, only all of a sudden, Ollie did a loud squeal. And he put his whole bowl of cereal right on his head. Oh my goodness, hollered my grandpa. Then Grandpa Miller shoved the box right at me. He hurried to clean Ollie's head. I zoomed to my room and locked my door and waved the box all around. Oh, my goodness. There's Grandpa and baby Ollie with the bowl of cereal on his head, and you can see Grandpa's giving Junie B her box. Uh-oh. I got it, guys! I got it, I said. Hooray! Said Philip Johnny Bob. Hooray, hooray! Said Raggedy Ruth and Raggedy Larry. After that, I set those guys on my bookshelf and I put on my graduation gown. See me, friends, I said. See how cute I look? I am a graduation girl. See? Wowie, wow, wow, they hollered. After that, I danced and skipped and hopped and twirled, 'cause They wouldn't stop cheering, that's why. Finally, I flopped on my bed. Okay, that's enough, people, I said. I am pooped and thirsty. Me too, said Raggedy Larry. I'm pooped and thirsty too. I wish we could have something to drink, said Raggedy Ruth. Just then, a brainstorm came right in my head. I sat up very straight. Hey, wait a second. I just learned how to pour grape juice without spilling a single drop, I said. And so I can get us some, maybe. Yes, said Philip, Johnny, Bob. Yes, yes, said Raggedy Ruth and Raggedy Larry. I hurried to my door and listened in the hall. Grandpa Miller was giving Ollie a bath. Shh, I whispered to my friends. You wait here. I'll be right back. After that, I tiptoed to the kitchen speedy quick, and I poured us a cup of grape juice, and I tiptoed right back again. Uh-oh. Do you have any guesses of what might happen next in our story? Junie B has her outfit on, graduation outfit, and she poured some grape juice. I wonder what will happen next. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.